Previously on Conquistador Fyodor Kambas was sent into the rap by the Big Space Kid. There he was possessed by a small boy in a boat who was a big fragment of Big Space Kid. The new Emperor with his sons Leman and Supreme Grandmaster Keldor Drago then entered the Dark Elf City of Kamarra, Evil Knife City, where he goes to meet the master of the city, Asdrubael. Meanwhile, Magnus the Red returned to Terror with his companion Skittles, but then Magnus sent company away to Mars. Magnum entered the throne room where Big Father Skeletons is very powerful, who sends Magnum into the Elfdar Webway to find the Black Librarian.
Can you smell that? Oh, that's a lot of book dust.
I smell the oppressive gloom of this dial chamber realm.
Yes, gloomy. And so dark.
Oh! The Dorn lightened iridescence would brighten any realm. With you nearby, I sense naught but joy. The silence of the past 5 seconds has taught me much. I shall henceforth respect your boundaries. And you can forgive my pompous yes.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't. Smell changed, have you noticed? It smells like rubrics, but clowner.
Oh, that must be the... Oh.
Welcome to the book, boys!
You're the laughing god. Cegorach.
No? No?
Cegorach!
No?
Cegorach. Cegorach. Kakarot. And you hunk god, how do you pronounce your evil, horrible clown name?
Oh! That is right!
Yeah, okay. Let's stick to the laughing god, then.
I'll stick with Abomination.
Do you have your library cards?
What are you even talking about?
Sorry, I forgot who I'm dealing with. I meant my dragon top for the Black Librarians Librarians.
No.
Yeah.
No cards, get away. You reek of high-gloss paint.
Oh, so why did the chicken cross the wordway?
Is this all you will provide? A cavalcade of odious goofs?
No, I just want to know where the hell you are outside of my house, keeping out your fried chicken.
Oh, I need another chicken jerk. Wow, that's Sir Comedy. So hey, guess what, wretch? I am heading into the Black Library to attain infinite power and wisdom now. And here's another goof for you. If you try to stop me, I shall annihilate you and all the clowns from here to the ass end of the webway.
Funny, don't you bring my ghostwriter?
No, but I can turn you into a ghost.
I need him on my team.
Yeah, you said it would be. An imperial brawl as between could be avoided, Mr. the Red.
Ah, you do know of me. I was starting to have doubts, what with your obstinate behavior.
Of course I have. Your very existence is the grounds for a whole genre of jokes.
That is not the kind of knowledge I came here for.
Well, that's a big section of the library you're going to have to leave unplundered then.
Oh, good for you. Means you won't be out of a job after I'm done ransacking the rest of it.
Implying you do anything but sack yourself. But you know what? The whole plundering the library thing, I'd let you! Without resistance!
Really?
On one condition.
Of course. You're one of those gods.
Puppeteering is amongst the things I do best, and I already know you wish your strings cut. So I'm throwing you an offer of a lifetime, baby! Live with me a day, and access to the library shall be yours.
Okay, you're definitely one of those gods.
There really isn't any other kind!
Fine. I hardly think a decrepit old has-been like you could ever hope to beat me in a game of not that fucking game.
It's time to get home, Mr. the Red!
Bazinga!
My gimmicklet is weird!
Uh-oh, seems your deck's weak to hand traps, asshole, let me in.
Wow! That was a pretty funny reference! Seems Magnus the Red is the winner of this round, folks!
Don't get drunk just because you want a single round!
No further chicken jokes, please!
Oh, but the game has only just begun. Let's eat it.
Please!
Breakfast.
How long has it been since last you cooked, Rogal?
My very being screams for sustenance.
I have not cooked food in millennia. It is good to return to one's favorite pastimes. Everyone, please dig in. If you can. These waffles are quite well fortified.
Rogal, do you know what could augment your dopamine even further?
Yes. Lunch?
Reuniting with your sons.
No.
You must leave this palace sooner or later, Rogal.
No.
You cannot stay here for all time.
No.
You just agreed with me.
No.
You epic fail.
No more of this. Let us see what Leman is up to.
You paid me with your demands.
Boy, prepare your sedation shades.
Okay.
My eyes sting!
Put on your shadies, sir.
They do not exist!
Where is Leman?
He is not there. It is only I. And that asshole Vect.
Oh, no, Fyodor Karamazov, this is all wrong. You are the Inquisitor Lord of the Ordo Hereticus, the Pyrophant Judge of Salem Proctor, and now you come before the Supreme Overlord of Comerad, and you don't even have the common courtesy to rise in greeting.
No need for rising when we're both great men of the throne. Or, to call it by its true name,
The couch. So wonderful to finally have you. Care for some wine?
Oh, how could I say no?
Timothy! There you are. Be a peach, my dear boy. Go and get our guest some friend juice.
The necrosis in my feet grows with the mere sight of this creature.
Slightly.
So this is the Supreme Overlord.
Did his razor throne give it away?
His hat is huge and horrible, and looks like a lobster. Eldar always flaunt their importance by wearing easily sniped headwear.
Big hat, Eldar, Ecclesia, coincidence?
What is the creature standing by his side?
Timothy?
Not the wine gnome.
He is a friend.
I'm referring to the multi-limbed wretch that I wish to punch.
I am unpleased to have to acknowledge his existence.
The debate's close.
It is Urien Rakarth. He is a master homunculus, and the concept of torture made flesh. He is a contender for worst living creature ever conceived.
I am vexed the Khan has not had him crushed to pulp.
That is the standard first impression.
Never have I before met such an adept wine pourer. Thank you. So, out of curiosity, why have you invited me to your lovely abode?
An inquisitive inquisitor! I had almost banished the thought. Have no fear, dear Fyodor. I'll answer the question soon. First, though, I wish to tell you of this eve's activities.
Ooh, activities! Those are my favorite things to partake in.
We are aboard my Cegorach, currently hanging above the Crucible Arena. If you will join me, we're invited to watch some truly mesmerizing blood sport.
Really now? You know, I have a son, Caldor Drago. I think he'd make a perfect candidate for some good old tussling. If you would have him, I'm sure he'd enjoy it.
A parental sort, so charming. But it's somewhat out of character, wouldn't you agree? By all accounts, the Emperor is said to be an awful father.
Ah, so you knew.
Ah, he knows.
He does not know shit.
I don't know.
No.
Oh, don't act surprised on my account, Mr. Karamazov, if that name even matters to you at this point. You are the Star Child, if I'm not mistaken, which I rarely ever am. An integral part of the Monkai God King's being. Abandoned millennia past for what I am sure are personal reasons, I won't pry.
Oh my! Excellent deduction work, my pointy friend.
Oh, definitely not your friend. Now, if you'll permit me to gloat, this is not the only information I've acquired. In fact, I believe I likely know your entire plan.
Really?
Planting spyware within the framework of the shack you call a palace was a simple task. Stasis 1.
What? What? I will reinstall the palace.
Please do not do this.
I am reinstalling the palace. Inform me when Corvus is here. I require his infiltration expertise.
Due to your inherent inferiority?
No offense taken.
I don't care. I have decided to use your slapdash migration through my city to my advantage. Urien, explain the procedure.
We will torture you.
Elaborate.
You, slave emperor, carry the epitome of a pure soul. A soul as immense and undefiled as yours, suffering at our hands, will release a surge of energy so potent it will slake the thirst of Kamora in its entirety. Your pain will drive off the great enemy forevermore.
Wow. Suffering for a purpose greater than myself. Don't think I've ever done that before.
Fuck you. Me?
Ooh, quick follow-up question. What is preventing me from just leaving?
Delighted you asked, Urien.
Through the use of this necromantic deprivator, we will have you rapidly displaced between this realm and an oubliette I had filled to its brim with null flesh. Just enough to suppress the relatively meager powers of a disparate shard like yourself.
Wowie zowie, I am impressed. Honestly, this is a really cunning scheme.
By the muses, this is going to be exhausting. Wine, Timothy!
In fact, I wouldn't only call it clever, I would even call it benevolent.
Benevolent. What was that?
You'd save the lives of not only Drukhari, but potentially the entire Eldar species.
If I was feeling particularly pleasant, perhaps, but...
You'd help invent a limitless source of energy. You could rebuild the Eldari Empire, if you so choose.
Well, yes, that is a possibility.
Besides that, none of you would have to kill and torture anymore. You'd have no real reason to even put down the effort.
That's,
Shut the fuck up.
bit hasty.
Look, I get that you Dark Eldar will literally die and get swallowed by Slanesh if you don't act the scoundrel. That has evidently been a problem for everyone for a few millennia now.
Yes, true.
Fine problem.
But instead of just continuing down that road and not really caring for long-term sustainability, you are going out of your way and honestly risking your very existence on this chance that this problem can be rectified.
Yes, what else is there to do? We play from a disadvantaged position in the great game.
You know what I think? Despite everything, I think there is some genuine good in you. In fact, I can see it shining through you as clearly as the suns in the sky that you kidnapped.
This! By the muses, what is the sensation? Your pathetic but very nice words content me so, and I have no idea
idea why! They pleased me more than a glass of my finest wine, yet it also feels like I am burning inside. Like literally burning. Ow. Please! Won't you tell me more?
Well, have to be honest. I also really like your hat.
This was your plan. That's it. You have been promoted from torture victim to best friend and torture victim.
I'm so happy.
Me too. It's despicable. Oh no.
If I knew this would be what we were playing, I would have opted for the children's card game.
Do not worry, you're fun. Not that I ever heard you crack a decent joke, but...
Oh, I am hilarious. I'll snipe the charlatan right from the stage with my hysterical yet very accurate observations. You like jazz?
Alright! Are you fellas ready to go out and make funny jokes on the stage?
Oh, you know me.
That's great! Just remember, the person who gets the most individual hats wins the round! Oh, great Harlequin, you have the floor!
Let the round begin. Good fortune, Magnus. It won't help, but it's a nice gesture.
Let's welcome Magnus the Red!
Greetings! How are we doing tonight? Actually, is it night? I can't tell. Anyway, I've consumed some Aldari media through my life. Did anyone here watch the Wraith Friends flick? Yes! Ah, well, but did you know that it's actually bad? I shall not go through the movie and point out every plot hole and explain to you just why Wraith Friends shouldn't be watched by anyone. Number 1, the movie starts off setting up a liar-revealed story. Wow, cliche much? Plot hole, damn! Number 2, where's a stupid hat?
You were a slave?
Oh, yes, back in the good old days. I was to be sacrificed in the local pleasure temple, actually. But on the night of my sacrifice, guess what happened?
What happened?
The great enemy was born.
What?
Just as the blade touched my throat, in fact. That's when she in birth consigned the Eldari population to death. Very poetic. Everyone around me either perished or turned to screaming wretches stuck between this world and the other.
But you survived.
I hadn't been introduced to the ecstasy of our people, so I remained. And as my execution was very much cancelled, I rallied the other survivors. After that, one thing led to another. My people were herded into the webway, and, well, here I am, with my very own city to show for it. I am born of this cruelty. We all are.
Impressive.
Well...
No, really. That just might be the one and only rags to riches story I've ever been truly convinced by. You did your best, and you really do deserve your place at the top.
But that's just the start. There's also the tale of how I assumed the mantle of Overlord. Heartwarming. As in, my heart is warming! Urien, what magic is this?
We are being exposed to noxious energies emanating from the throne creature. It's a product of his gangrenous soul being so far from suffering, it is discharging some kind of anti-negative energy.
Well, why aren't you affected then? Oh. Well, that's not good.
One of your arms fell off. Should I be worried?
No, don't worry, pal. Old Urien is just coming apart like soggy bread. This isn't the time to fall apart, Rakarth. What do?
We torture him, of course. The only way to have him stop anti-suffering is to make him suffer. Behold!
Casket cleansing, vile souls within, come out, and remove
his skin!
Urien, you did your best. I mean, no! You have failed me! Solve this issue now!
My lord?
Yes, what the fuck is it?
I just have to tell you, I love your
Oh no. We have a leak.
I didn't get a single laugh.
Well, you weren't really telling jokes.
It was satire.
What's your definition of satire?
Stop disparaging my work.
I'm not, never.
Wow! That was a pretty not funny reference, Magnus the Red! Shame on you! We're starting round 2, folks! Come on out! The Laughing God!
It's just screaming. That's not funny.
Yes, extremely unfunny.
Wow! I am literally screaming! That sure was a funny reference! Next up, welcome back, Magnus the Red!
Okay, so, you know when you get that itch to read a book? And you go to the librarian? You can't really find the books anywhere, so you conjure up some flesh hounds to track the scent of the skin the book's bound in, and the dogs all start screaming at you, like all corn-like, and once you like get control of them, they track down the book, and then it's the wrong book, and it's a book about making blood pudding instead. Like, what's up with that? Can anyone relate?
Go back to Prospero, Wide Armin.
Ah, yes! You know that feeling when your home planet is torn asunder by a pack of spiteful bigots and you live in pain and suffering for 10,000 years, knowing that you could have saved it had you not fucked up over and over and over, and then you're forced to stand before an assemblage of literal jeering clowns who call you cringe and tell you to go back to your aforementioned long since destroyed home. Can anyone relate?
Big mood!
Ah, big mood!
Let us play for you the song about people.
I am eager to hear it.
You'll experience every excruciating moment as your ear canals turn into hungry maggots that will feast upon your thin skull.
Wow, sounds like a killer record.
I cannot. I do not. On your command, Lord.
Oh, I do hope you enjoy it. It is quite the lovely tune. Play, please, Urien. Play now!
Help! My ears are worms!
Holy shit, I fucking hate Kaldar.
Oh, it is like the sweet caress of a cotton swab, but 1,000 times as pleasing.
Nauseating. Why do I even keep this one around?
A reminder, Father, of what you fight for.
But jesters for my amusement.
That was an earworm if I ever heard one.
Fuck! I will not be made a fool out of you, lovely, wonderful boy that I cherish. No!
Okay, enlighten me. What did I do right last round?
I think it might have been the self-deprecation stuff. People consume that audio like it's candy.
Right then. I suppose it's time to weaponize my damage.
Please don't overdo it.
I will definitely overdo it.
Alright, folks! It is time for round 3!
Your last set was quite good indeed, I will not lie, but boy, small boy, prepare to cry, for I shall make this whole audience die! What do you get when you cross an audience and a gun?
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
This is not just video game reference, this is a comedy.
It was re-released just last year, so it's still pretty fresh, I'd say.
But where is the joke? Where's the joke?
Wow! Very timely Monkai video game reference! Extremely relevant! Let's see if our other contestant can catch up! Come on out! Magnus the Red!
I am now going to go through my entire personal history and point out every mistake that I have ever made. Ready? Here goes! Number 1, getting out of my incubation pods. Number 2, getting adopted. Number 3, using hair mousse. Number 4, developing an addiction to hair mousse. Number 5, learning how to read. Number 6, eating hair mousse.
Okay, so it's my turn, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I draw a card, yes?
Mm-hmm.
And then, ooh, okay, that's a nice card. I'm not supposed to say the card names out loud, right?
It's not recommended, at least.
Ah, of course. Well, I suppose I summon this, and I slay your face down card.
Ah, you got me. I don't have any monsters left.
Yes! Your very life hangs in the balance.
Fast learner, especially for this being a game only played by... well, beings of divine status.
Oh, I know. I've played this for years. I was sandbagging you to try to trick you into... Why am I saying this out loud? Oh, I can't see the cards anymore.
Lord? The city is falling apart.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, that's right! You, best friend, please stop making me so content with my life.
Oh, you make me content with life, too.
No! No! Life has no meaning. Not really. regardless of how long we extend our lifespans, regardless of our emotions, thoughts, and memories, regardless of everything that defines life to us, amalgams of matter who can reflect upon it, the universe itself shall dissipate. And as it does, so shall we. In a million cycles, in a billion cycles, in a duodecillion cycles, in the dying throes of the galaxy, what will you find?
What? You haven't planned that far ahead yet?
Mockery. Fatherly mockery. You dare. My fury is restrained. Urien! Not even existential dread will work!
No respect for the art of cynicism. Free, green fellows, free!
Stay optimistic. Stay optimistic. The sun is burning by you. Stay optimistic. Stay optimistic.
My city's falling apart, and here I am.
Want to continue playing?
Yes, I do.
Number 979, after the Council of Nike, I sat in my spire and cried for 7 days and 7 nights like a big baby. Number 980, allowed Prosperity PDF to turn my tears into grenades. Number 981, the grenades were technically psychic, so the PDF had to be executed and replaced. Number 982, I ate a donut.
Abomination! Why is he Usifying? He's turning magic before our eyes!
Self-deprecation is a powerful form of cunning, but overusing it slowly but surely rips the soul apart. Magnus, the imported treasure of the other world, is currently killing himself.
998, Crash and Bandicoot torture.
He's way too cocky. He's not going to stop.
Number 999, I put my trust in Zcee! So cringe. Number 1000. I used the powers Zcee gave me to ruin my father's webway project and thus doomed the Imperium. Number 1001. I ate another donut.
This has to stop. He's still an unreasonable number of paws behind. He's going to kill himself before we get close to winning.
Yes? Yes, the war would be utterly useless to everyone with a vested interest in Command on. Just sign this contract, please.
What? Why?
I cannot leave a show unfinished, but for business. You'll have to return and finish this with me later.
Fine. Just get him out of there.
Number 1005. I cried for 8 days and 8 nights. Number 1006. I ran out of fluids, but I didn't want to go outside, and I couldn't use sorcery, so I just drank lamp oil and kept crying. Number 1007. I developed an addiction to lamp oil.
Wow! Sorry, everyone! I have just been informed that the match is cancelled! Thank you for coming in! Please! Stop!
This will not age well.
The great supreme overlord Asdrubael Vect, brought so low. Never had I realized that true camaraderie actually existed. Not the kind through affluence, through blind loyalty, but through mutual respect and affection. Never could I have realized how dangerous a weapon it could be. A hidden weakness. Never before have I faced a foe like you in a game of wits. A truly brilliant opponent.
Are you doing all right?
Oh, despite the all-consuming pain, I've never been better. But I'm saddened for all of my work, for my city.
Do not worry. Your legacy will remain. In here.
As though it matters. Shall I tell you a secret? This is what I've wished for all along. Drukaria, creatures of stagnation. We dwell in the wounds of this galaxy, and I am their uncontested master. Yet all the while, my victories grew dull. I yearned for a truly worthy adversary, and now he has come, only to leave me as dust and ash.
I am sorry, but I have my own to save. I'll stick around for the arena fight. Gotta check how my boy Drago will transcend. But with that, I thank you for the experience that has been meeting Asdrubael Vect. Goodbye, friend.
Friend? Friend. Starchild, tell me, is it not an inconvenience for you that I have not only your son, Caldor Drago, but all of your friends sent to the arena to fight to the death?
I'm sorry.
Slave says what?
What?
Father, what is the so-called sweat goblin doing?
Vect was just complimenting me. Oh, he also just discovered the Star Child's weakness. The reason I had it exorcised. And with that, how to exploit it.
Oh boy! And we are back! Wow! Oh, Star Child! What a delightful gift you are!
My forces. My son.
You know, you've really irritated me. You've pushed me to the brink, brought me to my knees, yet something that simple broke you? Pathetic!
Asdrubael, please. Exactly where are they right now?
For all my expertise in pain and suffering, never would I have guessed something this base would bring about your reckoning. You were hurt, genuinely damaged by the fact I sent them to the arena. Wait, sorry. What's that notion called again? Compassion? That's how it's pronounced, right?
No.
Yes, vulgar compassion. Like a true slave genitor weeping for their offspring. Oh, it boggles comprehension.
Please, stop this. They were to be kept safe.
Safety is quite relative in Kamara, oh friend of mine.
I must go look for them.
You are not leaving this place. No more will your ghastly radiance poison our forms.
Whoa. That was a funny feeling.
Get used to it, my compere. Or don't. You can just not try to leave. But since you are so insistent on seeing your friends...
Yeah?
Hello, my dearest Red Matron Lilith, my beloved! Could I ask when your next match is scheduled?
Yeah, it's in right now. I am in the
My love, I'd not miss it for all the souls in Ulfway.
Well then, I'll keep my knives extra sharp.
Timothy!
In respect for my assessment being irrevocably confirmed, for every elder slain this day, I shall be having a cup for supper.
No, I only wished for Drago to join in. Please, remove them.
Ooh, tempting. But alas, no, oh no, it is too late. The match has already begun.
Why did you stop me? I was winning!
No, we're not. You're killing yourself on stage, and that must be funny, my baby.
I was not!
You were.
I was not!
You were.
For the sake of your mental health, or as you may call it, your health, we call it a draw. And in light of this, I wish to offer you a new deal.
Look, I can come back another day with a massive army and we can just settle this the good old-fashioned way, okay? Look, here's my army list. Wait, why'd I show that to you? You're an enemy.
No! Then you really will be one, I remember.
Just look at us.
I wish for you to aid me with something, and I shall be wholly transparent about the flavor of hate I crave, for I hear you despise being played for a fool.
You've heard right, fool god.
First, context! With string of soul and needle of bow, I was the one who knit us together. I want us to get along for a while, until Irreality's rascals are broken and dead!
I want to help bring death to something.
Yes, oh yes, I wish you'd well bring death to us!
Okay, I was prepared to kill you and everyone in this library anyhow, so I don't know why you've wasted my time asking me to do
I
it.
need you to go to a moon far away. There, a ritual is to be carried out, one that shall birth a new god, one able to dunk on Slanesh and bring the powers of chaos into shambles in ways my chains couldn't even hope to. Help us carry out the ritual. Let Iliad be born, and I shall allow you full access to the Black Library.
I see. So, I hope you both knew Eldari God. The new god subjugates Slanesh. And then I become a god of the Materium with unrestricted access to all knowledge and with no master but myself.
Yep!
Why don't you go make sure the ritual succeeds yourself?
Sorry, can't.
Why?
Busy?
Starting to sound like a certain someone.
No idea what you're talking about.
Despite all better judgment, I will do this. But if you do not remain true to your word, I'm gonna get a big...
Do not worry! Unlike others, I'm not that great a deceiver! And to further commemorate my promise...
Oh, my Emperor, he is huge.
Oh, it's... that one.
Oh no, Jock.
This is a demonic fuel!
Ephrael Stern.
This one is integral to the great infanticide. She will vouch for you on the moon, and will also serve as a big fibrous heap of collateral.
Fibrous is damn right, clown.
Integral, you say? Ow! It stings.
Go now! I shall await your return.
Right. Come, Demonifuge.
Long have I waited to manifest my mass in the Materium once more.
I am joining you as well. Yes.
You don't need to.
Someone needs to keep you in check, and that someone is definitely going to be me.
Wait, weren't you super dead until just moments ago? Oh, fine, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Let us go.
Yes, I am aware the room looks like a fish skeleton. Exactly as intended. Now, oh, hold on, my brain is swelling, and by Cain, that is Magnus the Red.
Hello. Need a hand?
day where I'm going to scratch you behind your ear. I'm gonna fucking scratch you. Whenever I get home from work, I enjoy shaving my legs. Shaving my legs with a big razor blade, and then I slice.